Welcome back, everyone. So I guess like most of you guys back at home, I've been keeping a very close eye on what's been taking place back in the UK over the weekend. And I think we've now reached the stage where we can safely say that, without a doubt, despite the mainstream media's best attempts to ignore what's taking place, we are indeed experiencing a peaceful people's patriotic revolution, and thank God it's a peaceful one. But over the weekend, there's been dozens, if not hundreds, of videos to go through, to watch on YouTube, TikTok, etc. But there was 2 or 3 images and videos that kind of summed up where we're at right now back home. One of them I saw earlier and couldn't find it again. I can't even remember where it was, but it was BBC reporters trying to get an angle on the events, and the local community, just ordinary mums and dads, shooing them off out of it, saying, look, get out, you're not welcome here. The BBC are not welcome anymore. Very powerful image, that. And the BBC, may you want to take a look at that clip, sit back and just digest what the nation thinks about them these days. The BBC are now seen as the enemy of the people, not the broadcaster that holds us together, that keeps the British spirit going in one of our darkest hours. But they're seen as the enemy, as infiltrators, as enemy of the British people. And the BBC and other media outlets should be utterly ashamed of the way the British people now perceive them. 2 little videos and an image that I did find, and I think I'll leave the most powerful one in my mind to last. But the first one actually came from Britain First X post. Just watch this. If anyone has any doubt about the level of feeling by the ordinary British people up and down the country. Now, these people that put these flags and banners up can't choose who is going to drive past those flags and banners. They can't choose the traffic. Just watch this. Just look at the percentage of people going past that are supporting these banners. I mean, that's absolutely incredible. If England had have won the World Cup, there wouldn't have been any more noise. Which really hit home to me, just how deep this goes, the level that we're at right now of anger for this government. And I'm wondering, to be honest, where we're going from here, because the Labour Party, Keir Starmer and co, they don't seem to be listening, do they? In fact, they're doubling down, which is obviously going to make things worse. And, I said this in a video the other day that, I've spent the last year, 18 months, desperately trying to keep people calm, keep them on the level, make sure people, do the right thing. And I'll continue to do that. But I've got to tell you that people are now telling me they're fed up with listening to that. Now, I'm not going to change my message. I will always advise my audience to stay within the law, to protest peacefully, and to do the right thing for themselves and for their families. But a lot of people now are telling me that they're sick and tired of hearing my message, that they feel they can no longer comply their way out of this mess. I still disagree, and I want you to watch this video from the wonderful people of Essex. For me, this video encompasses all of the other videos that I've watched over the weekend. I want you to let this video sink in. I want you to listen to the contents. I want you to watch who's saying it. These are not tattooed, bald-headed, far-right thug men that the media would like to portray. This is just ordinary mums and dads, the women of England speaking. Watch this one.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, we stand here today as proud English men and women, steadfast in our resolve to uphold our constitutional and common law rights as subjects of this great nation, England. These rights, enshrined by our own English Convention Parliament and safeguarded by the English Bill of Rights, include a supremacy clause that no foreign court or convention can override. We assert our fundamental right to protest peacefully, a right woven into the fabric of our history, from the peasants' revolt started in Essex to Peterloo, Manchester. The people of Essex once repelled a Napoleonic invasion. As an English town, we declare that we will not consent to governance that endangers our communities. In response to the misinformation and propaganda disseminated by the British Broadcasting Corporation and others,
guys, let this, if it's not already sinking in, do you realise the enormity of what we're watching here? This is an ordinary mum from Essex, an Essex girl. You couldn't get any more ordinary, bless her heart. You know, I don't mean that in a derogatory fashion. It's a compliment. She's just an ordinary, wonderful mum. This is Sunday afternoon. I'm sure that, like most other mums up and down the country, this mum has better things to do than to stand on the back of a lorry or whatever she's standing on, wrapped in a Union Jack with a loudspeaker in her hands, talking to hundreds of people. This is not a political campaigner. This is not a far-right activist. This is not a political activist. This is not a YouTuber or someone that wants to make themselves known. This is just an ordinary English British mum that's wrapped herself proudly in the flag because she wants to protect our children. This, ladies and gentlemen, is how revolutions really start. And the government needs to look at what's taking place here, and they need to act upon it before it's too late, if it's not already too late.
Refuse to pay the television licence fee. Furthermore, we will not pay council tax. As non-payment of taxes has long been a legitimate form of protest in our land, we call upon English people to join us in this peaceful stand. Raise the colours, fly the St George Cross across England and the Essex County flag in our proud country. Let us unite in these actions, refuse the licence fee, withhold council tax and display our flags with pride. This is our message, and we ask you to share it with the nation. Protect our children! Save our kids! 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 Save our kids!
Just look at the makeup of that group. Just look at the makeup of that crowd. mums, dads, nans, granddads, children. What is going on in this country? What is going on in this government's mind? It's like we're living in an upside down world. I said it the other day. It's like aliens have landed. It's like we're in a dream and we just can't wake up. What the hell is going on? But I want to pay a tribute to that young lady, whoever she is, to stand up in front of people like that and say what she said takes guts. And it's probably, my guess is, it's probably not something that she wants to or enjoys doing. But she has stood up and she's done it. And I love her for it. And listen to her appeal. Protect our kids. Raise those flags. Let's do this peacefully, calmly, legally, and the way it should be done. But let's do it. And let's do it together. And I'm going to end this little video that's going to go out on Monday morning with the most powerful image for me of the weekend, the most powerful image of all. It doesn't need any words. It doesn't need any introduction. It doesn't need anything. The picture says it all. And this is the picture that I want to show you. This is why we must do what we must do. That, for me, says it all. If that doesn't get to you in your heart, if that doesn't mean anything to you, if that doesn't tell you that it's time to speak up, it's time to peacefully demonstrate, it's time to tell your MP that you've had enough, it's time to get rid of this Labour government, and it's time to start protecting our children. If this picture doesn't do it for you, then nothing will. God bless that child, and honestly, God bless that woman as well. What a brilliant speech that was, and well done to everyone around the country that's doing their bit. Set your own YouTube channel up, make sure you register to vote, get ready, because change is coming. I'll finish last of all by saying, please don't forget to join Advance UK today. The website is running across the bottom of the screen. And if you can, I'd love you also to subscribe to the channel. That's it for now. As always, thank you for watching. God bless you all. Make sure you look after those children, and we'll see you soon.